G'day everyone, this is Nathan Haig from nathanhaig.com and AustraliaWOW.com.au. Now, down and dirty video for you right now. I'm going to show you very quickly on this video one of the biggest feature requests that we had for the whole of 2012, and it was this: Nathan, we really want to release an online personal training system, or NAIF, kind of want a subscription based system where we give them the nutrition and the training and the motivation, accountability, and we do all the billing and it sends them the emails, it does everything, but we kind of want to make it easy for us and for them. NAIF, how do we do that? Well, it's amazing you asked that, because this video is going to show you exactly that. So I'm going to do some hangouts and I'm going to show you the nuts and bolts on how to do this, but I'm going to show you on this video in, well, literally a couple of minutes how you can release an online personal training product. No programming skills or anything like that required. Some of you guys will already be aware of AWeber, OptimizePress, obviously WordPress, PayPal integration, wishlist products, all of that stuff disappears literally with AustraliaWOW. You watching? Here it goes. Log into AustraliaWOW and click on the setup. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to head straight for the marketing tab, so let's go ahead and click on that. And then what we're going to do is, I've prepared one earlier, so the setup online training button is active right now. When you guys hit it, it won't be active. So let's set up the online training now. Let's do that. And here's one I prepared earlier. So what you're going to do, first of all, you're going to set the amount. So how much are you going to charge your clients to access this system, where you never need to see them face to face, but you want to give them their nutrition, you want to give them their routines, let them set their goals, keep them accountable, send them motivational messages, all that stuff, all right, that they get access to. How much are you going to charge them to do that? So in this case, I've set it to be 1. Okay, and it's going to be in Australian dollars. It can be other currencies, and we're going to do it every 4 weeks. Well, that's fine too. We can just go once every 2 weeks if we wanted to, or once a month, entirely up to you. Now, so autoresponder message 2. Those of you who have used AWeber and autoresponders will know exactly what this is, but I'll explain later on the nuts and bolts hangouts. But what we're going to do is we're going to upload an image. It could be the first chapter of your ebook, for example. So a squeeze page, because that's what this autoresponder is for. A squeeze page, and this replaces OptimizePress, is there for one thing and one thing only. It's to get some contact details from a prospect, and you will give them something in return. So in this case, you can choose a file. In this case, you can give them an image of myself if you like. It could obviously be a PDF or even a video, whatever you want. Upload it. Subject, now we put header 1. The only customization you can put in there is the first name, so put the pointed brackets first space name in there. When this email goes out to them, it will literally say header 1 Dave, if that's what they put in. Body, what's the email body? So again, say what you want to say, and again you can customize it by putting in the first name bracket stuff. Now what happens is, and this will become apparent later on, but this is an email that gets sent to the prospect as soon as they've filled their details out. They fill it out. Okay, they want to get something in return. Well, this is what you're going to send them immediately upon them clicking submit. If you're not tracking this at the moment, you go, no, what's it all about? Keep watching. Alright, autoresponder message 2. So exactly the same dealio. This could be chapter 2 of your, say, 3 chapter book that you want to give people. Again, subject and body, put in what you want to say. This time you get the send how many days after. Alright, so the first message goes out instantaneously. When how many days do you want to send this message after that first one? So good practice is 1 day. You can send it up to 7 days after, and you also get the time to be sent out. Now this is their local time, so if you're in Australia and someone signs up from the UK for your online training system, it will send it out as 8 o'clock in the morning their time. So we handle all that sort of arbitration of time stuff, right? Autoresponder message 3. Right, exactly the same dealio. Now on this one, this is what we call the money shot email. So again, you can come down here and put whatever you want in there. The only that you need to leave alone is literally the bits in the brackets here that says leave alone. Now when we send this out, it will be substituting the stuff in the brackets with a special link unique to you. So it will get this email, they'll click on the link, and then they'll be taken to the sign up page. Yay. So leave alone. But anything else like this side of the brackets, you can just go crazy and say what you want. And again, how many days after the second email do you want to send this third email? 1 to 7 days, and again at what time? Happy with that? Of course you are. Here we go. Click on finish. Now once you click on the go live, what happens is it says, well, congratulations, you're now live. First half of it is done, so the hard bit is really sort of saying what you want to say in the emails. So it's the time taken for you to create the emails. So we now move on to the second half of the exercise, which is this: how to make it sing and dance in your own WordPress sites. You watching? Click on the WordPress codes, funnily enough. So click on that bad boy, and up it comes. Now I'll go through these in the Hangouts, alright, but just note that you need to upload 3 separate images, and these images will be for the different pages that the customers will land on. So upload your files as you see fit. We'll go through the Hangouts on this one. When you're ready, you click on the I'm ready to customize button. Pretty easy stuff, right? So again, what's it taking you to do? Like, just literally get your graphic designer to get some graphics together for you. Done. So okay that. And finally, alright, the copy and paste stuff. Now this is where it gets all really kind of groovy, and we literally do, well, copy and paste stuff. Are you watching? Now, if you wanted to squeeze page box on your WordPress site, let me go ahead and let me copy this entire line just here. I'm going to copy that. And now I'm going to do my WordPress site for you guys. So this is my WordPress site right now. Now this is the page, so nathanhaig.com/livestream. God knows why it says livestream. Back in the day I did it, sorry. But anyway, this is the page in question that I would like my squeeze box to appear on. Okay, so I'm going to assume you know a little bit about WordPress. You don't need to be ninjas by any stretch. If you do your own pages and you do your own blog posts, then it's that simple. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this page. So click on that bad boy, click on edit page, and up she comes. Now what I can do is, let me press the shift and return. And all I literally do now, go to the HTML tab first. Alright, so make sure you put this under the HTML settings. Okay, so I've pressed the shift and enter key to get to a new line, and I literally now paste what I've just copied. And you can see this big long honking line just there. Alrighty, so now I'm going to do updates. So this is in all of your WordPresses. And it thinks and thinks and thinks, booyah, and now I'm going to view the page. So watch what happens now. I should have a squeeze box asking me for my first name, last name, and email address. So, and there we go. So if I scroll down a little bit, you can now see it. And it's taken the theme, so whatever theme that you've uploaded on your WordPress, that it all looks like your theme. So as you can see, the first name, the surname, and the email. And you go, well, that's kind of cool, Nath. Alright, so part 2 of this is, it's okay to have it on the page, but wouldn't it be great if it was over here on the right hand side? So we can do that too, and I'm going to show you that. So go on to your WordPress and go onto the dashboard. So you've all got this if you've got WordPress. Note of caution: hostedwordpress.com blogs, this does not work for. It has to be your own WordPress site with your own hosting company. Alright, if you're using, literally, you're using wordpress.com to do your blogs, this will not work at all. Alright, you need your own hosted sites. Assuming they have that, log into the dashboard, go down to appearance, go down to widgets, and you're going to create a new text-based widget. And you go, God, no, if you're losing me. It's really simple, don't worry. You see on the right hand side we've got the main sidebar. Literally, it's the sidebar that goes to the right hand side of my screen. So let me add something in there. So scroll down until you get to the text. Click and hold, and then move it up. Just keep holding it, and you can see I can place it anywhere here, and it automatically starts to sort of put the lines in. So let's go underneath the search box, and we'll click on text. There we go. Or let go, sorry. And now what we're going to do is the title, and we're going to say download my free ebook! Exclamation mark. Now in the body I click, and now I right click and I choose paste, and again that's the stuff we copied from AustraliaWOW, and we click on save. Alright, happy day so far, and then close. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to my page, so just up here again, remember the live stream page, okay, and so watch what happens on the right hand side now, because we've put a new widget on the right hand side. So boom, download my free ebook here on the right hand side. Cool stuff, right? So it doesn't matter what page they come on, so I have no idea. Let's we've got one there. Well done, Nath. Click on the right button. Let's click on blog and see what happens. So again, theoretically it should be on the right hand side, and as you can see it is. So you can either put the squeeze box in the main page just as a copy and paste exercise, or you can put it on all pages as a widget. It's entirely up to you. Right, so you go, well, okay, that's great, Nave, now what? Well, let me show you. So what happens when the customer signs up? So I'm going to call this Zuppo is his name. Okay, Zuppo McTest. How's that sound? And his email address is going to be zuppo@AustraliaWOW.com.au. And now I'm going to submit that. Right. Now you remember those graphics that I told you at the start that you needed to upload 3 of them? This will be one of the areas where you need it, and I'm going to showcase it right now. So as soon as the client or the prospect goes, oh yeah, submit that, I want his free ebook, click on submit, and what happens is they'll be taken now to a page, and this is the first of the graphics that you need to upload. Alright, so they get whatever graphic you've uploaded, and thanks, now please check their inbox. You go, oh wow, that's awesome, that's pretty cool. So what happens is now, okay, the process has been started. You set up 3 autoresponders, if you recall. The first autoresponder will go out now immediately within 60 seconds of them pressing the submit button. So what we'll do, we'll go to my inbox now, okay, and what we'll do, we'll just like sit there and wait, hopefully not for the full 60 seconds, and I'm going to take a slurp of my coffee while it's coming in. So please hold. So what we're going to do is, we normally send out the 3 emails with the timestamp you put in there, but what we're actually doing now is, for the test demo, we're actually sending all the 3 emails out at the same time. So remember, they're going to send out the first one immediately, and then the second and the third a day later, and a day later at 8 AM. Well, on this purpose of this demo, we're sending them all out at the same time. So as you can see, the first one has gone out. Alright, so there's the name, header 1. Remember, he's put his name in there. His name was Zuppo. Alright, and we attached some image, well, we attached an image to this one, so he's seeing the image as well. So boom, that's gone out. Now a day later, this email would have been received by the guy. Okay, so but for the demo, we've got it sent out right now, and you go, oh, that's kind of cool. Let me just refresh the entire page again, because we should get the header 3, we should get the money shot one. Alright, thinking. He said confidently. I'm going to take another slurp of my coffee actually. And there you go, it comes in. So on the 3rd day, here's the money shot email. Now there you go, thanks for checking out my ebook, and now you can sign up. Biatch, apparently. Brilliant. Thought of God, anyway, whatever. So my email system is different to yours, but it will transfer this into a link, so when they receive it, this will actually be a link. Alright, so what they'll do is they'll just click on the link. In this case, I'm just going to go to it. Now it's going to take them to the page. Now it already knows, because they signed up with their name for your ebook, so it already knows the guy's name is Zuppo McTest. It already knows what their email address is. So all he's now got to do is he's got to like punch in whether he's male or female. He was born on the 5th of the 4th, 1973. The mobile number he signed up with, well, I don't know, God knows. There's his mobile number. He's going to sign in, NN168NN. Okay, and finally, now for the purposes of this demo, this is a little bit broken, but by the time you guys come on the Hangout tomorrow, it'll be peachy. So now what he's going to do, he's going to go, well, sign me up, god damn it. Now, as soon as he signs up, this is now going to start off the billing. So remember, we set it for $1 every 2 weeks. So what he's now going to do, he's going to sign me up. Now, by the time we show you tomorrow, this screen will be fixed. You can see it's a bit of a clusterfuck right now. This will be the 3rd and final banner that you upload, and then all of this stuff will be like beautiful, and it will say thank you and rah-de-rah. So you go, huh? What's actually just happened there, Nath? Well, let me show you. Right? So Zuppo, Mr. Zuppo, is going to basically get his username and password emailed to him right away. Let's try and show that. Just refresh. I'll take a slurp of my coffee. Hasn't arrived yet. Again, it takes around about 60 seconds from the time he does that. So let's think. Let's try and refresh the page again. Thinking. Alright, so thanks Zuppo, here's your login details. So the client will basically get their login details sent directly to them, and down here, alright, it says, thanks again, and it will be your name and your company that's stamped in there, right? So it's telling them what their username and password is. The system is powered by AustraliaWOW, so hit up me or hit up AustraliaWOW. Thanks again, Zuppo, and it will have your name and your company there, right? So the customer goes, oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. So guess what? The client will now go and log in, www.AustraliaWOW.com.au. So Mr. Zuppo is now going to sign up. So he goes, oh, awesome, I really want to do that. So I'm going to go, log in as Zuppo at AustraliaWOW.com.au. Punches in his password that he got as well, clicks on login. And remember, you set it up for $1 to be a fortnightly subscription. So as soon as he clicks on invest, it takes him to PayPal, he pays, that's it, job done, he logs in. But wait, there's more. So if you basically log into AustraliaWOW as you, here's what I prepared earlier. So Zuppo should theoretically be automatically now a client of mine, because remember, he signed up, and well, when he pays, but the point is he will appear on my clients list. So you as the personal trainer will log in eventually. Very slow internet connection tonight. Click on the clients list, and we should see theoretically Zuppo McTest on the left hand side. Laboom. There you go. Done. So now you've basically got an online subscribing client who's paying you $1 every 2 weeks. You've had to do absolutely zero for that. I'm going to go into a lot more detail on the Hangouts. I suggest that you hook up with me for those. Ask me as many technical questions as you want, and I'll be glad to answer them. But basically what we've got now is the ability for you to run a complete online training system. They can log in through your WordPress based website, and they can sign up from your WordPress based website. So you have to do absolutely zero for this. Alright, I can't stress that enough. I hope you're excited as you've seen this. If you're not, you're like, well, I can do that myself. Mate, keep going. Alright, but if you want a full-blown nutrition system, accountability, motivation, automated systems like to this level, then I am so excited to be talking to you on the Hangouts. So I'll see you guys later on. Bye.